Hello, my lunatic friend. It's the crypto lunatic from the Lunar Café, looking for hidden gems before they pump and simplifying the language of crypto for newcomers to the space. Today, we're going on a really special journey. Have you ever wondered what BlackRock does for DEGEN plays? Now, BlackRock are a very polarizing organization. They have more money and assets than most countries, and they dictate markets and they manipulate markets and they invest in markets that they think are going to do very well. And they have been piling into Bitcoin, piling into it, and Ethereum. And I look for degen coins before they pump. And I wonder whether BlackRock do degen plays. And today we're going to find out that they do. Now, this is going to be a super high risk video. I'm going to show you BlackRock's wallet. I'm going to show you a couple of degen plays that they've taken out at the moment. And I'm also going to show you how I found it. I'm going to show you one of the secret tricks that I learned in crypto that not many people talk about. Everyone follows big influencers, people that make a lot of noise, a lot of following. But under the radar, there's a few crypto channels that are off the radar, giving really good advice or guiding people in the right direction that no one's even talking about. So I'm going to do a little bit of help to a fellow small channel today and give a big shout out. So you're going to follow me on a journey. I'm going to take you on a journey of exploring BlackRock's wallet, how I found it, and two degen plays that they're investing in that you may or may not want to look into. But this definitely isn't financial advice. And I'm going to fully disclose that I've had a little dabble in two of these. So I'm going to be completely transparent. I'm going to show you my wallet. I am going to show you my wallet so you could completely see any vested interest that I've got in this, but I just find it very exciting. So today we're going on a very interesting journey indeed. Follow me, my lunatic friend. Let's start here. Here is a tiny little crypto channel called Retrospect with 107 subscribers. Now, I'm going to suggest that you follow this guy because I don't know why there's so few subscribers for this channel. I found it, and all he does is give really interesting information. He's got really professional videos, titles. This guy's South African, and he clearly knows what he's talking about. So I'm going to really strongly suggest that you give this guy a follow. And this video came in. Now, I watched it when nobody had watched it. It had been released for a couple of hours, and I was the first one to watch it. Now, I would say go to Retrospect, and if you want an in-depth thing of one of the tokens and the wallet and how I found it, total shout out to Retrospect. This is how I found it. This video here, why BlackRock holds 100 million image tokens. So, firstly, it showed me the resource, Arkham, to find BlackRock's wallet. And here, look, we're seeing insane amounts of money here. So their portfolio value of BTC, look, holdings, they've got 739,000 or 735,000, a value of 84.99 billion. And look, they're loading up on Ethereum as well. But the third biggest token they hold is this thing, Image. Now, look, in BlackRock terms, this is peanuts. It's not even a million. They're dealing in billions. But this to them is pocket money. But this token here is their third biggest holding. And it's not just them holding it as well. So what is going on here? Now, while we're here, you can see they've also got a small holding in SPX. And they've got one here in this tiny little degen token called Collie. So I'm going to cover Image and Collie today. Because look, it's got a market cap of 18,000. This is insane. This is actually beyond the degen zone. This is the super degen zone. Now we're going to scroll down. Now look, for BlackRock, this is peanuts. Look at the holdings. You can see what they're holding on, Joe. Now, when we scroll down, I want to do a caveat. Because look, not all that BlackRock invests in is great. Because look, we're down to like $81. That's ridiculous. And if we go right down, we can see they're holding several coins that have gone to absolutely nothing, to nothing. So BlackRock might be pulling a bit of a wool over our eyes, getting us to look at these coins that just go to zero. So this is high risk. Just because BlackRock's in it doesn't mean it's going to do anything. It really doesn't. But look, these are just stupid holdings that they've got here. But the point is that their third biggest holding is this token called Image. And their fifth biggest token is this tiny little DEGEN coin called Collie. And look, with Image, they're barely breaking even. And with Collie, they're actually losing money at the moment. So let's have a look at Collie. Let us have a look. Look, 9,000 market cap. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. Look, it started trading at 13 cents. Look, we're running out. The zeros are just piling up here. If this goes anywhere close to that, then that could be hallelujah. Or it could just keep going down. But look, this seems to have hit a fairly low ebb at the moment. So let's have a little look. We look at the wallets. Big warnings. Look, very high concentration in the top few wallets. So this is everything is caution, caution, caution. But I decided to have a little play. I went to their website and I did actually log in and have a little play with it, with Collie. And I set up a few tokens. So I was playing with the technology and look, this is what I've created. You can create, I've put a gang of mobster cats with guns storming a private card game for dogs only. Look, and this is what it's created for me. I put in this prompt, look, a flash mob of honey badgers starting a dance in a busy urban jungle, forcing everyone to stop and look. It's really cool technology. Look, DEGEN's arriving on Earth to find the next Bitcoin. It's creating all of these mad things. All of these mad things that you can go on and actually create. So what it's doing, Collie AI, is just giving you the opportunity to go and create your own AI images using their software. Now, the software is really cool. Take everything else away. Let's go to X. Look, a revolutionary multi-chain AI NFT video and image platform. It's got 24,000 followers. Now, for something that's so insane, so insanely small, I'm trying to work out what's going on. I mean, look, this is stuff that it's creating. And there's posts for 2 hours ago. They've got over 100 engaged followers. So something's happening here, but I'm not quite sure what. When we go to CryptoRank and we find that, look, this market cap can't even be measured. It's so small and they've got hardly any information. But look, it's down 99.9%. So it could just, this could be a complete waste of money, or it could be the best find of the century. Now, one thing's for certain, if you throw any money at this or Image, you've got to expect to lose everything. Expect to lose everything, but these are the sort of DEGEN plays. Now, this is less DEGEN, Imogen. So 27.73 market cap. But look, again, this thing's been up to 3 cents. It's all it's done is go down. Now, BlackRock have invested in it. And if you watch that video from Retrospect, you'll see it's not just BlackRock that invested in this. It's the world's first decentralized social media networking platform, fully powered with AI. It combines advanced models like DALL-E and Stable Diffusion, blah, blah, blah. Blockchain technology allows users to create, customize, and securely manage digital content. So there's obviously something about the technology on this. We look at the token, we go to holders. Again, we don't like this. This looks ugly to me. But the thing is, this token's so far down, no one's going to be dumping on you for a while at these prices. So because it's so far down, I'm not as concerned at the high holdings, but that is something you definitely bear in mind. That's a warning sign. We go to X. We see they've got 31,000 followers. And not only that, we're seeing quite a few people engage. 1 hour ago, the posts. Maybe not so much engagement there, but look, this was 2 hours ago, 102. Something is going on here, and I'm not quite sure what. This is either the scam of the century or it's the best opportunity ever. I don't know. Now, I just want to be very transparent because I'm normally not invested in things, but I thought this is so insane. I did. So this is my MEXC account. Now you can see I've got a little investment in DEAI. That's massively down. And I'm already down on Collie and Image. I put $700 into both of them. And so I'm sitting on a loss for both. Now, the Image, or what I don't understand, is the price here on MEXC is a lot lower than it said on CoinMarketCap. So something is something's out of alignment. Maybe this isn't the same token. Now, I'm definitely not saying buy this. Absolutely not. This is a complete DEGEN play. It's super high risk. But I am telling you that this is the sort of DEGEN game that I'm playing. And I just wanted to be very transparent about that. But here's the thing. Here's the thing I really couldn't get my head around. If you go to Image, look, it's got a 60 million market cap and almost 60 million of liquidity. This is insane. You never find these figures. You never find liquidity the same as the market cap. Something seems odd about this, and I'm just not sure what. And part of the reason I'm recording this video is hopefully somebody will watch it and fill in the gaps for me, because I don't know. Something's not adding up here, but it looks on the surface very, very exciting. It could be, it might not be. So you tell me, give me your comments. And if we go into Collie, again, look, Collie AI, the liquidity is 3 times the size. It's telling me the market cap's 454K. So we're getting crazily wavering data here. Different data is coming in. That's a very different figure from the 9K that we saw on CoinMarketCap. So there's clear data discrepancies here. There's a lot of discrepancies. There's a lot of things that don't add up, but this is the game of the DEGEN, my lunatic friends. The DEGEN takes high risks, super high risks. And not only that, this is only a very small part of the portfolio. Most of my allocations are in much safer bets, like Solana is my biggest position. So because we're positioned safely, this is the section of my portfolio where I can go a little bit crazy, go a little bit DEGEN. Now, if you want to follow that DEGEN road, if you want to get in, there is a MEXC link at the bottom of the description if you want to have a go. And if you want to do a lunatic a favor, because you will save money on trading bonuses there, and it'll also get me a little bit of money to help support the channel, should you wish to follow this DEGEN path. But I am definitely not advising it. This is not financial advice. This is gambling advice. Very high stakes. It's gambling. That's what it is, my lunatic friends. Let's just not call it anything other. That's exactly what it is. Now, just because BlackRock have got their 3rd biggest allocation in this, now that makes me interested. I want to know why. What do they know that we don't? And if you know, then please join the comments here, because I would love to know what is going on here. I'd love to know more of it. So please join the comments, join the discussion, join the journey. And if you found this for the first time and you've enjoyed the content, then please do subscribe to the channel. And also, if you want more of my little updates, you'll find them there. But either way, stay lunatic, have fun, and make money with crypto.